guys, so for foundation today, we're testing out this Kojendo Aqua foundation, and I got this in the shade 123, and for reference, I'm around NC 20 to 25 on MAC foundation. And I already primed my face. I did use my Rimmel Stay Matte primer on my forehead, and I used Bare Minerals Compo Control Milky Face Primer on the rest of my face. And I already applied my backup brightening under eye corrector underneath my eye area before foundation. So now let's get on to this foundation. So before we try out this foundation, and let's see what this foundation does. And this foundation, first of all, it retails for $66 from Sephora.com, and currently every shade is out of stock. That's crazy, and I'm very lucky that I'm able to grab it before it's out of stock. So there's 4.5 star out of 5, which is a very good review, and there's only 377 reviews on this foundation. So this foundation, it comes in 1.01 fluid ounce, which is 30 milliliters. And this foundation, it claims to be a high definition, long wearing mineral foundation. This is formulated with minerals from the deep water of something, I don't know what's the name of that, and some of the extract. This skin conditioning foundation, smooth and cover imperfection while feeling weightless and comfortable. Also, this product is cruelty free and does not contain artificial color, fragrance, or mineral oil, for your reference. Okay, so now let's get onto the foundation on what it looks like on the inside. So here's the bottle of the foundation. It has a bottle finish glasses, and it looks like a usual high-end foundation. It has a black cap, and I'm very thankful it comes with a pump. So this is what the bottle looks like on its own. So now I'm gonna put one pump and see how the finish of it. I'm gonna start with on one side of my face, and I think this is a pretty good match. I'm surprised I got the right shade because I purchased it online and they don't have it in Sephora store. And as usual, I'm gonna go in with my Morphe sponge, and you guys know I don't like a brush application for foundation, so I'm using a sponge. Ooh, it feels very lightweight. Do you guys see I have a new friends up here? Because I was risking my life, I tried a new foundation review for you guys, and that foundation, it breaks me out. And I'm sure you guys will find out before this video, but yeah, I'm for sure that foundation, it breaks me out, and I'm not gonna use it again because I don't have any foundation that it breaks me out, but this particular one, it breaks me out crazy. Like, if you guys have been following my video these few weeks, I haven't break out for a very long time because I'm using some product I will talk about this month favorites. And because of this foundation, it got me some new friends on my face. So now I'm going with the second pump on this side. And I know this kind of foundation, if you guys use a sponge, it would absorb more of the product than a brush, but I just really don't like using a brush to apply my foundation. If I have a smooth, flawless finished face, I will use a brush. That's what I thought, because I do have a lot of texture and acne, scar, and active acne. So now this is one side of my face. I use 1.5 pump on this side, and this is what it looks like. I feel like it's just a very natural finishing. It's not necessary to give you a lot of coverage for sure. And this shade, it really matched my skin tone. So now I'm gonna do the rest of my face and I'll check in with you guys. Okay, now the foundation is on my face. Let's check in the time. It's 2:08. So this is the time when I apply this foundation on my face. So I want to give you my first impression before I set my face. So right now, I feel like my face is a very light coverage. I don't feel like I have a full face, like a foundation kind of texture, kind of feeling on my face. And I feel like this coverage is more like a light coverage, not necessarily you can build it up to medium. So I did end up using 3 pumps of this foundation on my face because I do have hyperpigmentation and I like my face or my foundation coverage to be light to medium, but these days I really digging the light coverage and lightweight kind of finish because I want it to be more natural finishing. So this is what it looks like on my face right now. I do still see a lot of hyperpigmentation going on here, and it doesn't cover up much. So I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape to conceal those areas and finish my makeup, and I'll check back with you guys. Hi guys, so I'm back with the full face makeup on, and I did spend some time and film another video before applying full face makeup on. So now the time is 3:47. So last time when we checked into the foundation when applied is 2:08. So now it has been almost an hour. I mean, it has been an hour and a little bit more. So this is how the foundation is settled on my face. It feels very lightweight still. I'm liking the finish of it. It's just a very radiant, kind of natural my skin but better finish. And I feel like it's even more lightweight than the Lancome Skin Feels Good Tinted Moisturizer and the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation. I like this feeling a lot more than compared to those. So this is the finish of it, and it doesn't crease at all. So I did set my whole face with 2 different setting powder. On this side of my face I used my Too Faced Peach Perfect setting powder, and this side I used my Hourglass loose setting powder, and that is a review that I just did on the video, so you guys go check it out. I'll leave the card up here. So this is the foundation, how it looks. I set it and I hope it really lasts for the whole day, and I can feel like it just dries down a little bit thinner. It's not oxidizing, but I feel like it's just like the foundation dries down just a little bit more darker than what it applies on my face. So I'm gonna check back in with you guys in a 4-hour mark and another 8 to 9 hours mark to see how this foundation holds up on my oily skin, and I'll check back with you guys later. Hi guys, so this is the midday check-in. Now the time is 7:24. So it has been 5 hours since I put this makeup on my face, and I'm liking the finish, and it doesn't separate on my chin area, which is very surprised, and it does look slightly a little shiny but not oily. So it's just a very natural kind of mixed with my natural oil, and I'm liking the finish and coverage that it gives me. I'm liking how it looks on my face now after 5 hours, and I have to say, this little guy, I feel the pain in my skin. It's just hurting so bad. But yeah, everything else is holding up pretty nice. And I might take off my lashes or my eyeshadow because I'm heading to my 8 o'clock yoga class now. And I have to get changed, and I don't want to go, but I have to because I haven't been working out for a week now. So I just want to go to a yoga class and see how this makeup hold up. I want to check in before I did some workout, like tiny little stretching workout I called it. So far so good. I'm liking the finish that it gives me after 5 hours, looking very natural. It still holds up on my face pretty nice, just mixing with my natural oil. So here I want to do a little close-up for you guys, and please ignore my active acne. And I want to say it's just a very natural finish, not too oily, and it still gives me that light coverage. I'm liking the finish of it. So this is an update for you guys on the midday, and I'll see you guys after yoga class. Okay guys, so I'm back from the gym, from yoga class. So now the time is 9:21. So this foundation has been on my face for 7 hours, and I'm so ready to take this makeup off. Not because it doesn't feel comfortable, because my pimples is like hurting me underneath the skin. I feel it. I need to take this makeup off and put some acne lotion on top just to kind of numb that pain. But this foundation, it did hold up pretty nice after a yoga class. I mean, we did a little bit intense than I thought, so I wouldn't say the class is easy, but it's not too hardcore. So I didn't sweat, but it did warm up my body. So this is how the foundation holds up during the yoga class and how it looks. So the overall finish, looking at the camera, it looks nice, but if you go closer, it kind of starts separating on this area but not on this side. I don't know why. I don't know, is that the different powder that I use for setting my foundation. But take back on what I said earlier, it did separate on my chin area. It did end up separating. You can tell like a little foundation, it's off, and it completely start fading. So all in all, this foundation, it does hold up pretty nice on my oily skin. and I would say the wear time, it will be around 7 hours. If you guys can touch up on the way, it would be nicer. But this foundation, it does feels very lightweight on my face. I like the finish of it, and it just holds up pretty nice on my oily skin. So I would say this is a good thumbs up. And my chin area separating is not because of the foundation, it's because my skin issue. If you guys watch previous 3 foundation review, I have the same issues on each foundation on my chin area, and this foundation, it also does that on my chin area, but it kind of start fading or start separating after the midday check-in, so that is a good sign on the foundation. So this is my review on this foundation. I hope it is helpful for you guys who are considering to purchase this foundation with oily skin type and acne prone skin. So I would say this is Alison approved foundation, and I like the finish of it and how lightweight it feels on my skin. If you guys are looking at the same natural makeup look, then this is a way to go for your oily skin girl out there. But I wouldn't wear this foundation longer than 8 hours. If you guys happen to wear that long, you guys should have something to touch up on the way, in the middle of the day. So this is something that you have to be mindful of. But I really like this texture. The foundation holds up on my face, and how lightweight it is, the coverage, it looks nice. Okay guys, so that is all my review on this foundation, how it wears on my oily skin and acne prone skin. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. If you guys do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.